Thank you for stopping by Shaping Your World with Shaw. This channel focuses on different lifestyle related topics, and today's topic is Juneteenth. What exactly is Juneteenth? Well, literally, it is the combination of June 19th. It's the date that General Major Gordon Granger announced the General Order Number 3 in Galveston, Texas, letting the enslaved people there know that they were free and that they had been free. They had been set free by the Emancipation Proclamation signed by Abraham Lincoln on January 1st, 1863, 2.5 years before. Texas, because of its location, its distance away from the front lines of the Civil War, they didn't have a huge Union Army presence there. So they kind of did their own thing. And even though the Emancipation Proclamation had been declared in 1863, it was not really being enforced in Texas. And that's why it was so important that General Major Gordon Granger came there to let them know, hey, these people are free. You know they're free. Now they know they're free too. So that's the significance of the date, June 19th, 1865. It's also so significant today because today, on June 17th, 2021, President Joe Biden signed the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act, which smoothly passed through the House and the Senate this week and was signed today, making Juneteenth a national holiday. Thankfully, all states except South Dakota had already made Juneteenth a state holiday, but now, as of today, officially, it is also a national holiday. It's a great day for activist Opal Lee. She's a 94-year-old woman who has dedicated decades of her life to the cause of making Juneteenth a national holiday. And one of the ways that she did this was by a walking campaign. Annually, she would walk 2.5 miles to symbolize the 2.5 years that it took for the enslaved people to learn that they were free in Texas. And so she's elated today. She was elated that that this holiday is finally a national holiday, and I personally am elated to know that she is still alive to see the fruits of her labors come to fruition. So often, activists, they fight hard and they never really get to see the fruits of their labor. So I'm so happy she's alive today to see that, and she is very happy today. So it's a great day. The day is there is a national flag. The national flag of Juneteenth was created in 1997, and it is red, white, and blue. It has a white star in the middle, and the star signifies, it represents both the Lone Star of Texas as well as freedom. But although that is the national flag of Juneteenth, many Black people have come to recognize the Pan-African flag as the symbol of Juneteenth because of its red, black, and green colors. Red symbolizing the blood, black symbolizing soil, and the green symbolizing vegetation and prosperity of Africa and its people. So, let me know in the comments, are you even familiar with the Pan-African flag? Are you familiar with the Juneteenth flag? Did you know that Juneteenth existed? Let's start there. Did you know that Juneteenth was a holiday, or was an important date in history? Because it is not a historical event that is taught in schools, and many people only became aware of Juneteenth's existence during 2020. And as we know, there were a lot of major events that took place in 2020, and we're not going to get all into them in this particular video, but suffice it to say that the push to make Juneteenth a national holiday really was strengthened by all of the events that took place in 2020. So I'm really anxious to hear. Let me know in the comments. Did you know Juneteenth was an important event in history? If you did, have you celebrated this date in past years? If you did not, are you going to start celebrating this date in future years? Um, and when it comes to celebrations, many people celebrate by having cookouts or barbecues. It's also marked by eating red colored foods such as red velvet cake or ribs and barbecue sauce or drinking red colored drinks. So let me know if you do celebrate Juneteenth. Do you also celebrate by having red foods and red drinks? Um, and I would be interested to know what kind of recipes do you have. Share with us in the comments below. But throughout the country, different cities throughout the country are going to be having Juneteenth celebrations. These celebrations are going to take the forms of a 2.5 mile walk that started by Opal Lee. That's going to continue in different cities. They have starting and endpoints for anyone that's interested in that. There are also going to be rallies, a lot of concerts. It's just going to be a time for people to come together, especially because of the vaccine and more people getting the vaccine and being able to come together in large gatherings. People are really excited about getting together, and even more so now that the bill was signed just today. So let me know. I'm really excited to hear what are your thoughts. And if you've never heard of Juneteenth, let's talk about that as well. I hope that you learned something from this video, and if you did, please share it with others. Let's spread the word about Juneteenth. And if you also, if you like what you heard here today, consider subscribing, hit that like button, and I hope to see you soon. Take care and happy Juneteenth.